Please take a seat. Close the damn door. Oh my god.
Are we recording? Like, have we started?
I don't know. Have we? Have we started? Are we recording?
Clap. I was just coming out of the bathroom and you clapped. Are we?
Are we?
Are we? Oh, yeah, you got the thing up. Yeah, I'm assuming that's a yes. We are recording. Hi. Are you not going to do... Is this a cold bit opening?
Do what?
Like your intro.
What intro?
You do like the, hi, welcome to Sweetcast.
I don't do
Liam's gaslighting me again. It's...
that. What are you talking about?
You always start off, hi, welcome. I'm your host, Liam, and this is the co-host. And I go, hi, I'm the co-host, Cameron.
I don't. What are you talking? Are you doing a bit?
Liam, I can pull up YouTube videos right now.
I don't do that. Are you doing a bit right now?
Fuck you. I'll pull up the evidence. You're not gaslighting me on this one.
I've never done that. That's not an intro I do.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Welcome back to the Speakcast, the comedy podcast hosted by Liam and Camron. You're listening to this week's free version of the episode. If you want everything you see here, plus more, check out the link in the description for the Patreon. And with that, please enjoy this week's episode.
No, the intro I do, it goes like this. It's like, hey, welcome back to the Speakcast. You all know me. I'm Liam, your host.
I'm your co-host, Cameron.
Yeah, see, I don't introduce you. I don't prompt you. I just stop talking. Different.
I'm fucking killing you. I hate you so much. I don't do an intro. Yeah, you do. You
I was gaslighting you.
you always gaslight me.
I don't always gaslight you.
Always.
Rarely, actually, if ever, do I gaslight you.
Yeah.
Wow. Emphasis on the never. Just saying.
Leave a comment down below if you think Liam gaslights me constantly. The truth is that he does.
That was a leading question.
It wasn't a question. It was more or less a statement. I just said leave a comment if you think this.
So I think today we should go in reverse order of the topics that are written on the board.
Okay,
Thoughts?
cool. We actually we didn't talk about these.
I had a bunch of topics. That I
Okay.
with, so let's reverse order from the bottom, please.
You have it like angled weird. Olivia from New York.
Yeah. You want to talk about?
Oh, you spelled it wrong. It's with an A.
You want to date her?
What? Olivia.
A-L?
Yeah.
My respect for you dropped. It's like spelling Caitlin, but putting the actual word 8 in the middle of it.
That's
what are you
fucking.
talking about? I didn't do anything.
So
So I think we start from the top of the topics for today.
Are you starting from the bottom? You are going everywhere. What are we doing?
I'm in a good mood.
You sound dead inside with like fits of hysteria.
That's a good mood. That's being a good mood.
Yeah, that's Liam on a good
Dead
day, I
on the
suppose.
inside with a little spice.
God, all right. So we start from the top then?
Yeah, let's go from the top.
Okay.
All right. Welcome back to the
No, not from the fucking top of the board, you dipshit.
you have to clarify, okay? It's kind of hard to
Apparently
understand.
so. Hey, Liam, aren't we going to do the intro? What intro? Yeah, apparently I do have to be fucking specific with you.
Please do.
God, okay. Are we starting from the top of the board?
Yeah, I think it's we took a week off last week.
We did.
We did.
Hmm. Would you like to explain to the audience why?
We took a week off last week, and no, there was no episode.
Are we not going to explain it?
We didn't feel up to recording an episode.
We were eloping. Liam doesn't want to admit our relationship openly, but it's true. We eloped. No rings, but our love doesn't need rings. So
I wouldn't even buy you a Chinese knockoff ring.
You wouldn't buy me shit, but I love you nonetheless. So we're eloped. We're married now. Mr. and Mr. Jansen. He took my last name.
You're not going to continue your
This-
family line, so...
The retention on this video is going to be like 5 seconds in. Oh,
I was in a really good mood until you showed up.
wow.
Not so much anymore.
Liam just hates the fun and whimsical energy I bring into the studio.
I think I just hate you.
He just he hates my fun and whimsical energy. He knows he can't gaslight me.
Actually, quite easily can gaslight you, but I think I'm actually gonna ask Julianne to come just take over.
Wow.
She did a much better job at being you than you do. You know the saying? It's like
Wow.
you're the best you could ever be.
You're gonna say that that's a lie.
Well, they lied when they were telling that to you.
Wow.
Julianne is the best you that anyone could ever be. And
Wow.
it's no competition really. So, sorry to be the one that tells you that. I guess I'm not the first one your mother probably has.
This podcast is breaking us down bit by bit.
Yeah,
The last
it has.
episode, one of us is just gonna kill each other.
That's the finale. It's just us doing it. Just, hey guys, so we're doing a special episode of the Sweetcast this week. We're outside if you're watching the video version. This is a dueling yard. So we're gonna take 30 paces, then turn around and fire, and we're just gonna go until one of us is dead.
Yeah. We'll take the first shots. If they both miss or we don't die, we draw swords and
No, we just take 10 paces closer until we're close enough, and then once we can touch each other, then we pull the sword and go.
No, see, I think we take one shot each, and then we just go ham with the swords. Duel to the death.
I'll throw a sword at you.
You would too.
I would.
Hi guys, welcome back to episode 658. Today I have a
Bold of
Glock
you to think that
17.
we make it to 658.
I have hope for us.
658?
Yeah.
How long that would be?
Oh, super long, but I believe in us.
We only put out like 52 episodes a year.
So 12 years. Hey guys, welcome back to episode 32. We're gonna show you guys how to
I don't
duel.
think we're getting to 32.
Wow.
I'm just gonna retire. I lived a good life. I have clout from this. People talk to me about this.
You're gonna retire on clout. Is that
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, you know, who needs money when I can go to a restaurant and be like, talk about this on my podcast episode if I get this for free. So what do you say?
We get like 8 views per episode.
Don't want to brag, but we do have 4 episodes in the double digits.
Yeah. Pretty big.
So,
We even
yeah.
got one in the triple digits, so
We could bring some new business to you.
what do we?
What do we like?
Fuck, I thought we had gotten over this.
What do we? We could do that for you, and it would like. What do we be like? Great for your business. We would. This is an investment in your future. Like the what do we?
Okay. Step back. Let's step back, Liam. First thing on the
What do
thing.
we? I don't even know what you're
Resident
talking
Evil
about.
4
What do we?
remake. Reviews.
Reviews. Yeah.
Reviews.
Actually, I want to just talk about like one specifically.
Okay. I haven't seen anything about this. I haven't seen.
Yes, this is the wildest review that I've ever seen.
I've only heard like good things from it. So
So I've heard all good things about it. It's supposed to be like great.
Mhm.
This was a bad review.
Okay.
When you think of a bad review for like a remake, what do you think it might be?
I'm just trying to think of like other remakes I've seen. Like bad porting.
Mhm.
Doesn't capture the energy of the original. Nothing new was really done to it. Just not worth the money kind of idea. That's usually what I think
So
of.
none of those.
Really?
So just to start off, and clarify. You know what the story of Resident Evil 4 is, right?
Not really.
Okay.
I'm not a scary game.
So pretty much the president's daughter gets kidnapped,
Mm.
and they send Leon to this country to go rescue her.
Oh, is this the one in like the swamp folk people? Or is that-
What do you mean?
like there's like a whole bunch of like crazy, like they're not zombies, but they're
They're
just
like the insect looking things.
no, they're like humans, but they're like
Yeah, but
people
like,
from Florida. I think I might be thinking of like a different Resident Evil.
I don't
That
know.
might be like
Resident
6 or
Evil
7.
4 and 5 both have shit like them. I don't know. It's like the insect ones.
Okay, I'm thinking of a
Lost
different one.
Plagas or whatever. It's like a bug or something.
Okay, different one that I'm thinking of
Okay,
then.
so pretty much, yeah, they just go and they do all that. And like a large portion of the game is Leon with Ashley, the president's daughter. And you're like rescuing her, escorting her, and everything. This review is all about the changes they made to Ashley. Specifically, the fact.
Don't.
What?
I know where this is going.
Where is it going?
Did they downsize her model?
No. They made it so you're no longer able to see her panties. It's a long ass review detailing each and every point where you can no longer do it. It like starts with like removed Ashley's line of you pervert, or like, and then there's like one other line, and it goes into like remove the ability to look up Ashley's skirt and see her panties when you're doing a roll. Remove the ability where in a specific combo you had the chance to be able to see upper skirt at her pant. And it details every single time where you could and when they removed it.
Porn is free on the internet.
Yeah,
but brother in Christ, there's a website called Rule 34. Just search it up.
Yeah. Like that's the only complaint. Like the entire thing is just every single time that they've removed the ability to see your panties, like go up a ladder, jumping out a church window to escape the guys with crossbows. You get a half-second glimpse, but they took that away. All this when you're playing as her and you're diving under a table in the original, you could get a glimpse of it, but now they got rid of that. And it's a whole thing just detailing that all, and then it ends with it. They just really ruined her characterization.
Man, just there's websites. Just search it up.
Grass.
It's fucking pay an artist. I mean,
play the original.
I was gonna say, like, there's so many artists that you could just be like, here's $50, please just give me a sketch of this.
Well,
you know,
he's not expecting like then be like, nah, yeah, there's like a sex scene in the game or anything. He just wants to see what was in the original. So just go play the original. Also, if you bought the remake, like I just imagine you'd be like, oh my god, the remake? It'd be updated graphics on it. Oh my god, this would be the best.
Oh my god.
This solo place is real women.
I hope this game is like one-handed. Oh my god. The way it just teleported to my hand. Whoa.
That was just the first one. Just I can't see it. Oh my god, maybe they just took away this part. Let's just keep playing. And it plays the entire game. Not because they actually care about the story, but just because they want to see if like the entire time they removed it from the app. But yeah. That was a review I saw today. Yeah. And for you video viewers, it's on the screen for you guys to check out.
Oh, will it be?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, no,
wow.
Wild.
That is absolutely wild.
Yeah.
But talking about games, you know what just ended? A show about games, specifically The Last of Us.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you want to talk about that? Because that's like your thing.
Yeah. Not again. See, I'm now prepared for when it does that little drop droopy thingy. It's gonna fall.
You doing good there?
Doing excellent.
Beautiful.
There we go. Yeah, after the 2 times it happened, I now know that when it does that little drop, it's gonna fall soon. So I gotta handle that. Yeah, The Last of Us. We are like two actually. By the time this comes out, it'll be like 2 or 3 weeks since the finale actually dropped.
Wow, we are
behind.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah,
because your ass just wouldn't get going last Saturday.
Too bad. Yeah, so yeah, the whole first season's out. Cover the entire first game.
Has it been confirmed season 2?
Yeah. Oh yeah, they confirmed that like 3 episodes in.
Oh, okay. I had no idea.
Yeah, I know the reviews are so good. They're like, yeah, season 2's for sure coming.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, is there anything you? Because I've never seen the show, so I've only seen bits and pieces of it.
Yeah.
So is there anything you want to talk about for that one? Any thoughts?
Oh, I thought it was a really good show.
Mm.
Like overall, excellent. Like it's a great framework for how you should do a video game adaptation.
Mm. Could you elaborate on that? Like what about it made it
like
a good
it stayed
adaptation?
faithful to where you recognize it, but it made changes that made sense.
Mm.
So it wasn't like changes to make a better story. Like there was no like, oh, we didn't like looking back, we don't love that, so we're changing it. But then that changes like a major thing.
Okay.
It's just like, oh, like what changes should we make to better translate it to screen? Like, oh, putting them in, getting rid of spores. I wasn't super on board with the idea originally because that's a big thing in the game. But looking at it now, it just wouldn't make sense. Like it wouldn't have done the same because the biggest thing they changed from the game to the show is they cut out all the like a lot of the exploration and like gunfights.
Oh, okay.
You know this hour-long portion of the game, but it's really just me stealth crawling through this 4-floor skyscraper that's got spores on each floor.
Waiting for 5 minutes for the enemy to walk past, and you're like,
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like that's a large thing that they got rid of.
Okay.
And like, because I was playing the game along with the show. Like, episode come out, I'd watch the episode, then I play the game up to that point.
Okay.
And that, like, yeah, the core parts of each section of the game translated exactly to the show.
Okay.
They just got rid of the excessive gameplay.
Okay.
Because if they had gone for excessive gameplay, would not have been a good show. You know, it's, walk into this area that's clearly set up for a gunfight, go into a gunfight, kill 4 guys, go to the next area, kill 4 more guys who are completely unaware that you would just kill 4 guys around the corner.
Yeah.
Do this, drop down a floor, and all of a sudden, like, it resets and everything. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
But yeah, season 2, I hope there's more action.
Okay.
And Infected. I did think they kind of lacked just the action of it. Yeah, overall, it's good. I heard a lot of people say, the final episode was rushed.
Do you feel like it was rushed?
When I watched it, I did a little bit. I was like, wow, that feels like such a short, like that segment of the game just feels like it was got shrunk so much. And I played it. It's not. Like the segment of the game.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert for those who haven't played the game or watched the show. So the last episode covers the spring section, which is a spring section, which is them getting to St. Mary's Hospital in Salt Lake City. And so
Salt Lake
the
City,
show
Utah,
is
also known as Slut.
okay.
Do you not? Oh, sorry. Do you not? Have you ever seen that?
Maybe
Like the T-shirts of like Salt Lake, Utah.
Oh,
It's like abbreviated as SLUT. Salt Lake. Yeah, Slut. I thought you knew, but you gave me like the look of like, what the fuck are you talking about?
It didn't click instantly. You just said Salt Lake City, and I didn't. It didn't click that it was in Utah. So I was like, SLC. How do you get slut from SLC?
Oh my god! I thought you knew where I was going. I thought you'd seen the memes. I was like,
I've seen the memes, but in my mind when I was talking, I didn't immediately click that it was in Utah, and so you said Salt Lake City, also known as slut. I was like, SLC. How the fuck you getting? Where are you getting the UNT from?
Oh god. Okay, sorry.
Yeah. So the show, the episode starts with them on the highway, talking and everything. Then they go, and they pretty much like walk into the city, climb a skyscraper, see the giraffe.
That's in the last episode?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought that was like midway through the game.
No, last episode. They see the giraffe, do all that, and then they get into this triage area from like the beginning of the outbreak. They have this whole like talk about it. Joel gives a little back of his backstory of when he went to one of those. And then they get flashbangs by the Fireflies, get captured, taken to the hospital, and then it's the hospital massacre where Joel, it's pretty much they're gonna kill Ellie to make a vaccine for this, which is like they're gonna like chop out the infected parts of her brain to try and do something, which scientists have confirmed you can't actually do. Like you actually can't do that. Like they can never do it.
What do you mean?
Like, you can't make a vaccine for a fungus.
Oh, interesting.
You can make a vaccine for a virus, but not a fungus.
Interesting.
I don't know the exact science. I'm not gonna look it up, so don't hate comment me.
Sure, your hate comments for Liam spreading misinformation without citing anything.
No, yeah.
This is academic misconduct.
Yeah, you can't make a vaccine for a fungus. You can make a vaccine for a virus.
But what like foot funguses? Like, can't you put like a cream on those bad?
It's not a vaccine.
But I mean, it's like it's not a vaccine, but it's like a treatment.
You can treat a fungal infection.
Yeah, so wouldn't that be what like they're kind of making? Like, no,
in the game it's expressly said it's a vaccine cure.
Interesting.
Like you inject an infected person and they get healed.
Oh,
like
okay.
They completely heal and it goes away, and that's not how it works.
Interesting. Okay.
But yeah, so they go to do that. They tell Joel, and then he's like, he's bonded with her over this entire journey. So he's like, hell no, nothing that happened. So they're like, okay, walk him to the highway, give him his pack, send him on his way. We're doing it anyways. And so they get there, and then Joel kills the 2 Fireflies, takes their guns, and just massacre, like goes down, And I was kind of like, oh, they're not going to go into this. Like, it's going to be like first kill, maybe one more kill, and then it's going to be him getting to the operating room. The entire slaughter through the hospital, killing everybody and everything. Like, it was really well done.
Wow.
Yeah, Joel's like merciless, killing everybody, gets there. You know, if they were going to stay accurate to the game, when he shoots the surgeon, he would then waste all of his ammo on him.
As every gamer should.
Yeah, because the surgeon dying is the whole catalyst for the second game. And so people.
I'm glad we have that spoiler warning.
It's not really a spoiler.
Oh, okay.
The game's also been out for like 3 years.
Yeah, still,
so
people
yeah,
haven't watched the show, man.
So
Come
yeah,
on.
like because after that got explained in the second game, people now like there's like clips of people going and like they shoot them once and they walk up and they just blow, like waste all their ammo because there's no more fighting after that.
Right.
So yeah, when I did it, I go in and like every time you shoot him, he moves. So I unload all my ammo and I light him on fire so he gets burnt to a crisp. And all the while this is how I'm doing this, the nurses are in the corner.
Oh my god,
crying.
you're a monster.
I killed them.
Of course you do.
Yeah, put them out of mercy. But yeah, Joel goes and kills the surgeon, takes Ellie, goes down, and then Marlene's in the parking lot. She's like, "You can't save her." You know, what? How can you prevent like a group of bandits from killing her? He's like, "I don't know, but she deserves a choice." Kills Marlene, takes Ellie, and then tells her that they found other infected immune kids, couldn't make a vaccine, so they gave up. And then bandits showed up at the hospital, killed everybody, so they barely got out in time. And then they showed up at Tommy's and Jackson, and that's how it ends. In the game, it's a much longer section, but it's pretty much like very similar in the beginning. You know, walking into Salt Lake City from the highway, going through the triage area, seeing the giraffe, and then seeing, oh, there's the hospital. How do we get there? Because it's like completely blocked off. It's like, oh, we'll go through this tunnel. And then it's like, you know, walking through this flooded tunnel, there's tons of infected. It's like 3 or 4 areas where there's like a group of infected you have to go kill. And then a big ass like rushing water through the tunnel, and Ellie can't swim.
Right.
And so what happens is they're crossing this bus. Joel falls in the bus, but Ellie got out. Ellie jumps back on to help save him. She falls in, she drowns. He starts doing CPR. They get captured. Then it plays out the same way. Which is like a longer section in the hospital where it's like you're going through like 2 floors and you kill like 40, 50 people.
Oh, okay.
But it's very similar.
Okay.
And yeah, so if you take out the tunnel scene, which like they just weren't going to do that, like they would have to build an entire set.
That feels more like gameplay heavy than story heavy.
They had to build an entire set to have them going through this like area and then falling into like rushing water across the bus. That's a lot of extra work. Yeah, for something that you don't really need because it wouldn't translate super well without a bunch of CGI.
No, yeah.
So yeah, like you take out that section, it's a very short section of the game. It's very short in the show. Like the biggest thing is in the game you take your time because you have a health bar. So you plan out your shots. In the show, it doesn't have to. Like the hospital massacre takes like 15 minutes, 20 minutes if you take a lot of your time without trying to get hit. Right. But that's you could also just rush through it. You could pick up the guns, go through, and just light them all up and get there in like 2 minutes. And the show just has them go through. Okay. So yeah, good. It was good.
Okay. Now, my last question about this all.
Yeah, what up?
Do you agree with Joel? Should he have saved Ellie, or do you think he was in the wrong for that?
I think killing everybody may have been a bit too far, but they didn't give her a choice. Like that's like it's like, you know, people throw the argument of like, oh, she knew what she was getting into. She wanted to help make a vaccine. But like in both the show and I think in the game, I don't 100% remember. She talks about like, oh, I try to use my blood to, like in the show, like that's one thing she tries to do. Is she tries to heal someone who's affected by using her blood, and she's like, I don't get it, like because she just thinks that her blood's like they're gonna take blood and make a vaccine from that. She doesn't know she's gonna die, and she's unconscious when she showed up. She's never given the choice. That's the thing in the show and the game. She's unconscious when she shows up at the hospital, and they just decide, yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna cut her brain apart to try and save everybody.
Interesting.
And so, you know, killing everybody, bit of overreaction. but she 100% should have gotten a choice. She should have at least been told. She doesn't even get to say goodbye.
Right.
So the Fireflies aren't these like saints that Joel just went and killed and like ruined all their work. Like they're gonna kill a little girl for something they don't know will 100% work without even giving their choice.
Interesting. So you'd agree with Joel then? He did the right thing.
I do. Yeah.
Okay.
He did do the right thing, especially also because like they couldn't even do anything. It literally just would have been kill Ellie. They would have just killed Ellie and that's it. That's how it ends.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just always hear debates about that, so I just wanted to get your take on it.
Yeah. I think that it honestly just like went the wrong way about it.
Okay. Now we're talking about TV shows and whatnot. Subset of that, or kind of like brother of that, movies. Liam, is there a movie that's come out that you want to talk about? Work with me here, man. I'm transitioning.
I know.
And
you are? Oh my god, I didn't know. That's
transitioning into Sigma male from alpha male.
Oh.
Sigmas are the new way. Yeah, I
You're
watched
one
a
of
bit
those kinds.
I'm not. Ladies, if you're watching this, I'm not.
Yeah, ladies, he's on Tinder. Like him up.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, send me a like. I will text you for a day and then completely forget about it.
Yeah, he's got a great opening line. Hey, how's it going?
Actually, I changed my other line.
Oh, really? After being called racist?
No, actually, I used that one again. She responded. Hold on.
Yeah, you're gonna pull it out?
Yeah, I'll pull it out.
We'll give a little context. So, Cameron messaged this girl, and normally he just does the "Hey, how's it going?" as an opening line.
Simple, effective.
But this girl, he thought she was really cute, and he went, "You know what? I'm gonna try a line.
Okay.
Not like a dirty line. Like it was like it's just like a decent pickup line."
I'll say it out loud.
And this was what happened. Let's do that. Let's do the acting thing. Okay. I'll play you. You play.
Why don't I play me, fucker?
I want it to be like a real biography film. The person that it's about never plays themselves.
Hey, fucking. Yeah, go ahead.
If all light ceased to exist.
Shut the fuck up. Fuck you.
If all light ceased to exist, you beauty would still find a way to shine through.
Is this because I'm light skinned?
I just think you're beautiful on God.
That seemed racially motivated. I can't lie. That's crazy.
And I know how you would say this. I know I should have just stuck with "Hi, how's it going?" That one is simple and effective. My bad.
Why am I the widowy kid? Shut the fuck up. See, this is why I want to act me out, because you can't act me.
I don't know. This feels like a Rami Malek playing It's on the tip of my tongue. It's on the tip of my tongue.
Do you need me to call a doctor?
No, it's on the tip of my tongue. I can't remember the name.
Okay, say it one more time.
Rami Malek playing Queen's frontman.
Oh.
Why can't I remember it? I had it until I started saying it. It's on the tip of my tongue. I can't remember this.
Fuck, because no, you can't remember. No, I can't remember.
Fuck.
It's not David Bowie.
No.
Definitely not David Bowie.
No. What?
Fuck.
I literally can't.
Story's going on pause for a second.
You have to look it up. Why can't I remember this?
Oh my god.
What?
Freddie Mercury.
Freddie Mercury. Yes. Yeah. This is like, I felt like that performance was like Rami Malek playing Freddie Mercury.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. So again, I should have stuck with the blah blah blah, right? Wow, so I'm too black to get a pickup line? That's crazy.
Well, damn, seems no matter which way I turn, I am wrong. Could I take you on a date to make up for it?
She never responded
Yeah,
after
you tried
that.
to save it.
So
yeah,
I tried to pick up line, immediately got called a racist. So that was fun.
So he's not gonna try to pick up line on you.
Actually, hold on. I tried it one more time.
Okay.
Another girl.
Did it work?
Here how it went. So same line.
No.
If all light cease to exist, I meant to say your.
Yeah. Did you say you again?
Yeah.
You copy and pasted?
I copy and pasted it.
Wow. I see what kind of guy you are. You copy and paste your lines between the girls.
Yes. 100%, because I know none of these girls I'm going to meet in real life. Like this like I'm not meeting these people. I know. Like it's a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Okay. So you do your line.
If all light ceased to exist, your beauty would still find a way to shine through. Do you want to read?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess we don't stay like loyal to like a real biography film. Thank you. That's a line.
Yeah. Wow, that's a lot. Like it's. And then I try to like save it because I'm like, apparently
what can
that
I say? I've been working on that one for about 20 years now. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, bro.
I was waiting for her to go. I was really hoping she'd catch on and be like, but your biography says you're 20, and I would have been like, I came out the womb a resonator. You know what I'm saying?
What can I say? I've been working on this one for 20 years now. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, she was not interested.
Yeah,
at all.
she was. I lost her the second I text.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah, we don't have to read. Don't even read the
Thank you.
rest.
That's the line. Was yeah, she's not interested.
Yeah, no, yeah. So I now sticking to hey, how's it going? Until I find a better one.
That's good. Yeah. Hey.
Yeah.
Works for you. Works for you. So back to the original point, ladies. He will not try a pickup line on you. He'll just say, "Hey, how's it going?"
I will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Forget where we were going.
speaking of like romance.
Yeah.
If you were married and your wife died and she left you a dog, how would you feel if someone killed that dog?
Well, seeing as my past work has
Well, man,
been...
in this movie franchise, I'm kidding.
So John Wick 4.
John Wick 4 just came out. I saw it last night.
Did you go with the boys?
I did go with the boys.
See, I got invited out. I wasn't feeling good though. I'm still not feeling 100%. I got sick on Monday, or was it?
Nice.
Yeah, Monday.
It actually worked out for me. I got asked to do something extra at work, and I said no. I had plans. I didn't have plans.
Wow.
So when I was leaving work, I was literally pulling out of the parking lot when Reese called, and he's like, "Hey, you got plans?" I was like, "No." He's like, "You want to go out?" I was like, "Yeah, okay."
Okay, so who went?
Me, Reese, and Titus.
Okay, so it was on the two.
The
Okay.
three of us.
See, because Titus texted me, and I was like, fuck, I really want to go because they were texting in the group chat, and I was like, I really want to go, but my throat was fucking sore, and I need to take the day off.
Fair.
So also I had a fucking massive headache midway through the day. So
Yeah, no. So yeah, I was like, "Oh yeah, hey, that works." Now I actually do have plans. I didn't just lie about them.
wow, look at
But
you.
yeah, we went. It was good.
Wow,
Good time, yeah.
very nice, very nice.
Yeah.
And was it a good movie then?
It was a good movie. I mean, the John Wick movies have excellent action.
Mm.
The action scenes, so good. I will say, it dragged on a little bit.
Did it?
Like, I don't know. The story, not bad, but it was almost 3 hours long.
Jeez.
And like the fight scenes, it was I think a John Wick video game would work excellently because it would be the same as the movies. It's not, you'd barely have to add any extra enemies. He already kills enough. Like this is not a spoiler. In one scene, he's in this goes into this like RT room. It's got the lights and everything, and he kills like 6 different guys. And then he goes to get out of the room, and 6 more guys come in. He kills them. He does like 5 waves before like fighting a final boss.
Wow.
Where he finally like nearly escapes.
Dang.
And like the one thing that like that opening fight really annoyed me was because all these enemies he's fighting are in like big bulletproof armor. So he's just like shooting. He's just shooting constantly and never killing them.
Damn.
And then he'd find he unload like 20 shots into one guy, then he'd grab him and shoot him up in the head, so you kill him. And I was like, damn. And like it was pretty much like in the movie, unless someone got shot in the head, they were not dead.
Damn.
Because he got that bulletproof suit made of the Kevlar material. Now like everyone has it. And like I'm sorry, the funniest thing about the fight scenes in this movie was the fact that you'd have like 7 guys come in to fight John, and all of them would pull up one of their jacket up over their face and just start shooting blindly. And it's just them running like a circle, shooting blindly with the jackets over their head because they can't see because they have to protect their face.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know, that was hilarious.
Wow.
But yeah, I don't. The fight scenes were good. But they just went on so long. Like it's wild.
Huh.
Yeah. And the universe has gotten like deeper because I'd love to see how the underworld connects to the police force.
Mm.
Because in the first movie, John gets into like the whole fight, and the police show up, and they know who he is, and they're like,
I've seen that scene.
"You working
Yeah,
again, John?"
yeah.
No, just
You know
doing
what's funny? That
business.
scene just popped up on my Instagram. Yeah.
But the police show up for that.
Yeah.
They have like a 4-hour long gunfight across Paris in one part of the movie, where like in public places, like I don't remember what it's called, like the big arch with like the big massive traffic circle around.
Oh, the Louvre.
Yeah, something like that.
Right?
Yeah, they're driving like it's a one way.
I'm gonna get a text after this, and someone's gonna be like, actually, it's this," and I'm gonna be like, "I took one."
But it's like a
class.
one way, like road.
Okay.
So they're driving both ways. They're like gunfighting. They throw people on cars. They're shooting everything. You know what you never see ever in this movie?
Cops.
A cop car. A
Yeah,
siren.
because it's Paris.
It's not just in Paris.
Oh shit.
Like literally,
I was just trying to make a job at Paris.
there's like Paris, Japan, freaking New York, partially. Like yeah, there's stuff everywhere. But yeah, like they're killing dozens of people. They're shooting everywhere. Like they're putting civilians in danger. Cops never show up. So I don't understand how the police line up in this, because like in the first movie, the police show up, and like they don't know it. Like they know it's John's house, but it's like, oh, we got reports of gunfire and like stuff. We're showing up to check on that. But then it's like, why don't you show up when there's like hundreds of people fighting across Paris?
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah, that would be an interesting thing. Have they set it up for John Wick 5 then to kind of hopefully explore this?
they actually wrapped it up very nicely.
Really?
The movie actually wraps up very nicely.
Okay.
Leaves like a line open for them to continue it if they wanted to. Honestly, I don't think they should.
Interesting.
I will say the movie wraps up the John story really nicely.
Wow.
Like, perfect.
Okay.
And honestly, I think this would be a Matrix 4 type situation if they made a fifth one. They did not leave enough to justify another movie.
Gotcha.
Yeah, no, if they did a fifth movie with John, it would defeat the purpose of the fourth one.
Interesting. Okay. Do you think they might make like another one then, like based off another side character?
Oh, well, they are. They're making a ballerina based off of, I don't remember who, it was from the third one. They like ballerina assassin. And it's like a whole movie focused on one of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that seems cool. And then making, I think it's a series about the hotel.
Oh, okay.
Because like in the universe, there's these hotels which are safe havens for these people.
Right.
And you can only pay if you're with them. Yeah. No, I don't know. I think after 4 movies, there's like some things that like holes are starting to peek through, like issues that are starting to become more prominent.
Oh, okay.
You know?
Yeah.
Like the biggest one, no one reacts to these like massive fight scenes. Like John will go and kill 30 people in public, and people don't freak out and run. Like there's no like mass hysteria or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Like there's a nightclub scene where they're going and like John's like killing all these people, and people just dancing right beside him. Like there's like 2 points where people actually stare. Nothing else though. Yeah.
Huh.
And it's like, yeah, just after 4 movies, it's just kind of weird. Like I don't know. I'd love for them to just expand more on the universe and how things work there. Because if like downtown Calgary, this guy went and like it was like a massive gunfight and like 50 people got killed. Because that's also the thing.
We call another day on the C train is what we'd call it.
That's the other thing. It's not like John like these. It's not like Batman where like these people go in the hospital. John kills these people. So like he'll go into a building and he'll come out and there'll be like 40 bodies in there. And like I don't know, it's the lack of reaction from the public.
Interesting.
And like the intertwinedness of the criminal underworld. But yeah, I don't know. It's just like as the more movies come out and the world gets expanded, I want to see. Like I want them to explain that a little more.
Okay.
Those like these continental hotels that people go to, you can only pay with currency you make in the underworld.
Right.
So like, and it's also like the underworld's like a secrecy thing.
Mm.
So what happens if like we walked into one of those hotels?
You know what? As you're mentioning this, I imagine that in my head. Like
every single time I see them walk in, I'm like what happens if like a regular person, like a dad with his family, is like, hey, so our flight got canceled. Can we get a room? Everywhere else is full.
I walk in, I'm like, hey, I'm really sorry. I'm looking for my bus. Do you know where the Max Purple go? Like, do you know where the stop is? My phone's
and
dead.
there's just the guy there cleaning a sniper rifle. Just, yeah, no.
I'm not going to question that. This is downtown Calgary. You know what? Shit happens.
I'm just wondering,
which way? Because I need the Max Purple going out of city center. So
yeah,
where do I go? My phone's dead. You know.
Yeah, no, I don't know. It's a wild world, and I don't want to like rag them, but it doesn't seem like they fully planned out the world. Like it just feels like each movie they're adding new things to expand the world, but it doesn't all work together. Like as they expand the world, some things make less sense, and the public reaction is like the biggest thing to me.
Right.
Where it's like, it just seems like everyone in the world is a part of the underworld.
Interesting.
But not everyone reacts.
See, the one scene that always got me was I think it was like the third movie where, spoiler, sorry, I'm just waiting for the people who want to skip
forward, yeah.
Yeah. Where like John Wick's like out in the park and he has like the guy comes up to him and he's like, I've given you 24 hours to leave this country, or we're going to start hunting you in 24. And then he goes, what do you mean? And he snaps and everyone in the fucking park stops. I'm like, there's no way there's not a single civilian that like they're like, flash mob? There's no way they got everyone out. How the fuck do they do that?
There's just so many things.
Right.
Like even like in the third one, there's like the fight between John and one other guy on like the train, and they're using silenced weapons.
Yeah.
And no one's reacting, but they're taking shots at each other.
Yeah.
And there's not a single person reacting or anything, and they're missing every single shot. So it's like breaking glass, hitting the wall, like shooting tiles off. Yeah. And there's not a single reaction from anybody.
You know what my theory is? They've all been desensitized.
It's just such a regular thing.
Yeah. And you know what else desensitized them? Tik Tok.
What the fuck are these transitions?
They're fucking good transitions is what they are.
I wouldn't really call them good.
So the TikTok hearing,
have you seen clips of that?
I seen one person talk about it, about how they like really mistreated the CEO or something.
Have you seen any clips?
I've not seen a single clip.
Oh my god.
It's bad.
You could use the clip of this hearing to explain why people think Americans are stupid.
I'm going to have to hear about this when I come back to university. I'm going to walk into my university class and they're going to be like, so we're talking about criminal law. We're going to watch this hearing. I fucking feel
it's
it.
just like, spoiler. No, like the first clip I actually saw about it was, I don't remember who it was, the senator asking the TikTok CEO. And first off, let me just start this off. Bravo to this TikTok CEO.
Oh, okay.
Man handled that disrespect so well. Like he was so well prepared, so nice, like talked so nicely, and he was being so mistreated.
Wow.
And the first clip I saw was the senator going, asking about how TikTok knows your pupils are dilated. Like his questions didn't make any sense. He was like asking stuff, and then the TikTok CEO was like, I'm sorry, I don't think I understand. He's like, how does TikTok know if someone's pupil eye how does TikTok know that pupil eye dilation plays into the algorithm? And the TikTok CEO is like, no, we don't record any facial or biometric data. The only thing we need is if you use a filter like the sunglasses, we need to know where your eyes are on your face.
Right.
It'll do the filter, but it's stayed locally. And then the senator is like, yeah, so why do you need to know the pupil dilation? And TikTok CEO is like, no, we don't collect that. We don't know that. And yet, like, every single question was just so out of touch and made no sense whatsoever. And then, like, looking at shit, it's like, wow, it's real rich. Like, going to like TikTok about that, like Instagram, Snapchat, like, you can fucking blink on Instagram with a filter. Like, they're taking way more stuff. Like Facebook's been fucking caught for doing like privacy shit. And yeah, and then like the one that really blew me away, and this is the funniest one, was same senator, and he goes, Mr. CEO, because I don't remember his name, Mr. CEO, does TikTok connect to my home network if I'm connected to the Wi-Fi? Does it take the internet? Does it take the Wi-Fi? And CEO's like, I'm sorry, I don't understand. And he's like, the home network. If the Wi-Fi is on the home network, does TikTok take that? And the CEO's like, I'm not sure I fully understand. If the device is connected to the internet, and he's like, yeah, if the device is connected to the internet on your home network, it needs to access the Wi-Fi to connect to the internet to work. And the senator's just like, really then? Okay. Yeah, and he just moves on. He's like they constantly interrupt him, and they're constantly like, I'm reclaiming my time. Like they never gave him a chance. It was clear from the start. It was useless.
Wow.
All the hearing did was make them look like idiots because they went in with a predetermined outcome. They were not listening. They started
America #1.
They started asking like, does TikTok support genocide? And he was like, what? He's like, does TikTok promote genocide? And he's like, no, TikTok does not. I'm hear about TikTok. They started into like Chinese politics and stuff. Which should we talk about? Like,
wow,
that's not relevant to about TikTok. And they're like they were asking him about China, and he's like, you can look at China, you can look it up, and it'll show you the China stuff. And they're like, oh, so it pushes China propaganda. And they're like, no. Like the people asking the questions were the dumbest people.
I mean, if that ain't U.S. politics, like, I don't know
what
is.
They're gonna be clowned for so long.
Oh, dude, they've been getting clowned on.
They're getting clowned so hard. Like the only thing they did was make the CEO look so good, because they look like such idiots. And like half the questions they asked, they just didn't understand technology. Like if it connects to my home network, home Wi-Fi, does it use the Wi-Fi? Okay, yeah. How is it going to connect to the internet? It's an internet app.
You gotta love that.
Yeah, it's like it's rich that they're asking the TikTok CEO that, but like, where's the Facebook? Like, why aren't you coming at Facebook about that shit?
Right?
Like they've outright been caught leaking that crap.
Oh yeah.
Like it's
because TikTok's a Chinese spyware.
That's literally what they're going off of. And yeah, like it was so stupid.
All those senators watched like 3 TikToks about why TikTok should be banned, and they're like, fuck it, we gotta go in on this one.
Well, like there's so many points you could have used. And then this was the funniest one that I saw later on. Did you disconnect your mic?
No, I'm trying to make sure it's still connected. The it just seems like it's hanging out. Sorry.
Okay. This is the funniest thing.
Yeah.
They're like, why do you allow children on your app? And they're like, oh, we don't. And he's like, how do you know the children are on your app? And he's like without, it was this like the biometric stuff. Like, how do you know the children are on your app without the biometric, if you're not using biometric data? Like, because they have to give their birth date. And like, and how do you know? How does that stop the children? Like, well, they could lie. We use the standard in the field. And it's like, yeah, every other app uses that. Like, confirm you're at least 13 years old. It's not that hard. Just swipe to the right ear and you're out. Right. I did that when I was 12 to get on, like, oh, you want to make a account on Miniclip? You need parents' permission or be at least 16 years old.
I was waiting to see which website you're going to say. I was waiting for you to say, I went to like Pornhub, and like they're like asking for my age. And
no, it was like Miniclip. It was like, you need to be at least 16 to make an account. And I want to save my data.
Was it really 16?
14 or something. And I was 12. So I was like,
fucking hell,
I'll just add 2 years to my age. And I did that. Like, oh, you need to be 18 to make an account for this. Oh yeah, I'm 18. Like all that shit.
Well, yeah, it's just like, hey, by the way, you can't do this without this, you know. And then if you lie, they're not at fault.
Well, that's the thing. It's like, we don't allow children on the app. If you set your age and you're younger than 13 when you set your age, you're not allowed to make an account. But we can't control. Like, it's up to the parents. And he was like, it's up to parents to do that. And they're like, and what happens if you find a 13-year-old on the app? He's like, well, we ban them. Like, and how do you know it's a 13-year-old without collecting their biometric data? And he went into like, you know, we look at what their account posts and like what type of stuff they do, and then make a decision from that. And yeah, They made no points. Like the committee made not a single good point.
The U.S. justice system just be like that. They just be like that.
They really do. Yeah, it was embarrassing.
I might have to watch it. I'm probably gonna have to watch it like this week.
Watch it or just watch clips.
Well, I'm just thinking going through criminal law class. They're probably gonna be like,
will.
they're gonna be like, oh, what?
Yeah.
You guys watch this? Like, I mean, this isn't Canadian law, but like, look at this hearing. Right?
No, it was an embarrassing hearing. And yeah, like all the stuff I've seen the past 2 days on like Twitter and shit, and like TikTok, clowning the people like,
Wow.
like yeah, like literally there was one today, like actually like 2 hours ago I was seeing, and it was like when Americans ask why people from other countries think they're stupid, just show them this video, because these are the people in charge of making their laws.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, yeah, like you have people who don't understand technology, and then it's like other people were like, I support ageism in politics. It's like,
I was actually about to say, listen, I don't support ageism, but like in politics,
in general, no. In politics, it absolutely should be. If you're making laws that affect future generations, you should at least understand and be at an age where it's going to affect you.
Yeah, exactly.
Like that's the thing where it's like, don't want to get political, but it's like, oh yeah, if you sign this, I don't know, oil digging agreement.
Whoa, a little bit political there, Liam.
It will kill the earth in 30 years. And it's like an 80-year-old like, I'm not planning on making it to 110. Signed.
Right.
I'll make how much until then? Signed. I'm in. I don't give a fuck about that. Because it's like, yeah.
Exactly.
And like this lady proved it. Like, how can you make laws about technology when you don't understand technology? Does it connect to the Wi-Fi? If it's on the home Wi-Fi, does it connect to the Wi-Fi?
Yes. Yeah. It was like,
yes. What do you mean?
God.
No, oh my God, I love that. I loved it so much. But speaking of stuff I found on Twitter, Kanye's back.
Kanye.
Have you seen? Okay, so when we left off with Kanye last,
yeah,
anti-Semitic.
Last time on Kanye's adventure.
Last time on Kanye update, Kanye was anti-Semitic and getting canceled and dropped by everybody because he hated Jews and he thought that Hitler didn't do all wrong.
Now, here's a theory that I heard. He did that not because he believed it, but because he was just trying to get out brand deals. That's what I heard. I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'm not sure how true it is.
I don't know if I 100% believe that.
Me neither. But
because there's way better ways to do it. Sex scandal,
right?
Like shit. Like why become the most prominent Nazi supporter in the 21st century if you want to get a brand deals? And there's much easier ways.
Oh yeah.
Like bro, kick a fucking dog. Seriously, kick a dog. You're done.
Honestly.
And you can recover from that. And I saw shit today. He tweeted about it. Apparently, he watched 21 Jump Street. Have you seen that movie?
I think
Jonah Hill and
I think we watched
undercover in high school.
I think you showed it to me.
Probably
yes.
Did. Apparently, watching that movie made Kanye completely change his views. Apparently, Jonah Hill did such a good job acting that movie that Kanye realized that not all Jews can are bad. And that to make a generalization about all people of that faith is wrong, and that Jesus was a Jew. And so Christians cannot. This is like the whole thing about it.
Kanye with the comeback.
And apparently it's all because Jonah Hill was so good in 21 Jump Street. I'm just like, bro, what the
We gotta take a second.
fuck?
What the fuck?
It was gonna be the Nazi shit.
Oh, are we gonna do?
Honestly, I think.
Okay, we're gonna hide that away.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. There's gonna be a gap between us talking about Kanye and 21 Jump Street, and then now
it's just gonna be like this, like.
And I'll be 100% honestly, guys. It has to go on Patreon. That cannot stay free.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for joining us for the Patreon exclusive. Then I guess
usually lately we've been doing that after the outro, but today I could not.
Yeah, that's
my bad, guys.
So it's gonna be a weird cut, but yeah, you're gonna get like this middle section that you've missed out on.
Yeah. So speaking of punching Nazis.
Wait, hold on. Since it's the end of the Patreon exclusive. All right.
Speaking of punching Nazis.
Yeah.
I saw this tweet today about this male porn star who was arrested.
Oh, interesting.
Because he punched 35 Nazis.
Good for him.
Yeah, but it was like well-known male porn star X, known from the male-on-male porn series this was arrested. I was like, oh, he's gonna be a bad person. He's gonna like have eaten someone's face for punching 35 Nazis. I was like, oh,
there is good in the world. There
where
is
you
good.
go, pleasing men.
Yeah.
And the allies to this day. Whoa,
What?
what are you doing there?
Ally.
Your pigment's a little off to be doing that.
Hey, listen, an ally can be of any color. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I think
Do you not support them?
I do. Don't do this. Okay. I think to end this week's episode,
Yeah.
why don't you give everyone your Wakanda accent?
I know exactly which one you're talking
He
about.
does a really good Wakandan accent, guy. It's actually so good.
Wait, mine?
Yeah, your Wakandan accent.
What the fuck are you talking
You
about?
sound just like Chadwick Boseman. It's actually insane. Okay, we went out last weekend.
I know what you're talking.
And he did this at the bar. He wasn't even drinking because he doesn't drink, and it was so good. Like we made friends out of it. It was actually surprising because none of us heard it before. And he goes, guys, check out this accent I can do, and he goes into it, and it was like, whoa,
what the fuck are you talking about?
Chadwick Boseman, like Wakandan accent. So just do it for everybody.
I know the joke that you're referring to because it was sent to the group chat where it's like Aiden's white Wakanda, and
that was a topical joke because of your Wakandan accent. Because Aiden then tried to mimic you.
No, he
If
didn't.
you guys don't remember, Aiden from the starting the year off right, he was the guy who talked about seeing dead autopsy videos on YouTube and getting hard to those. He tried to do the accent. It didn't really work out. He talks a little weird. No, seriously, do it.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Seriously, do the accent.
I know you're gaslighting me.
Where?
I know
Really?
because I only have one accent, and it's a horrible fucking mix match
No, it's
of Australian
No,
and
you have the Wakandan
Irish.
accent.
No, I
You did the
don't.
Wakandan accent so good.
No, I do not. And I know you're trying to bait me into this, be like, oh, maybe I did, and make it, and then you're gonna laugh at me. I know how this goes.
No, I'm being 100%.
No, you're not. Shut
I'm
the
being
fuck.
100%. You had such a good one.
When did I do it? Like, name the
Last weekend.
specific point in time, in the specific scenario that I did this
I
accent.
remember I got really drunk.
Yeah, no, you didn't. No, you fucking didn't. You drove me home. You had like one drink, I think.
No, I had quite a few. I had a lot to
Oh, he was
drink.
doing drunk driving. Get his ass.
No, what are you talking? No, what are you? Do the accent, Cameron.
See, he can't defend his points. He has no evidence. He's gaslighting
So you're not
me.
okay. So you're not gonna do the okay.
You're making me look like a bad person, but I know I can't do it.
Well, you were so cool with doing it in public, but now on video you're not cool with doing it.
No, I'm not cool with it because I don't know how to do it. And
you
if
did it so well. Like, what's different now?
I'm not about to try to be like, oh, I'm gonna do a Wakandan accent, guy. No, I'm the whitest motherfucker here.
You
No,
had no issue doing that last weekend.
because I didn't do it last
Shy and
weekend.
Aaron were there, and you had no issue doing it around them.
Yeah, because I didn't do it around them because I don't have that accent. You're a liar.
I actually don't understand what.
You're actually horrible.
Like, if you're gonna do it,
You're
I feel like
hor-
this will be a better place to do it than around Shy and Aaron.
Why I can't do it around my black friends? Is that the problem? What can I not have a good time with my black friends? Is that what you're saying?
No,
Do I
I
have
just
to act differently around them? Because they're not like what? Why? Because they're different? They're different than any other person? Is that what you're saying,
No,
Liam?
because they do like their own version of a Wakandan accent, and yours was kind of like racially motivated.
So now you're calling me racist for it. First it was cool, now it's racist. You're like that girl from Tinder. No matter which way I turn.
It's actually a really fun thing to do with somebody in public. I did this to Reese last night in the movie theater. We were standing in line, and I went, "Hey, Reese, show us your Wakandan accent." And he went, "My what?" And I went, "Yeah, your Wakandan. You did so well on the drive here. It was crazy." I'm not a fan of it. No, actually, I stole that. I stole that bit.
You
I stole
fucker.
it. I stole the bit from Tiny Me Gaming Studios. I saw some clip from the podcast episode this week, and it was them talking about that shit. And yeah, it's like you find the whitest guy you're with, and you'd be like, "Bro, Yo, bro, show off your Wakandan accent. Yo, he does such a good Wakandan accent, guys.
Yeah,
It's like he's native to there. You get people. Because then even if they don't do it, people are like you embarrass them because like, bro, I don't want to do it, and everyone just thinks they're really racist and don't want to do it. Yeah.
Also, I will admit, our group chat sent a really funny meme where it was just like the white guy, like the fucking Black Panther suit. And ball boy, and ball boy.
He was doing the audio from the movie.
Yeah, it was so.
And then
funny.
everyone was like, Aiden.
Yeah, Aiden's white Wakanda.
Yeah. So yeah, no.
Is that the end of the podcast?
It is. I feel like we did very controversial episode, to be honest.
Yeah, this is gonna be horrible. This is not
I
gonna.
think the tail half of this episode is a little controversial, a little dicey.
Yeah. I swear, if my practicum finds this, and they're like, "Hey, so
we just have a few questions for you.
yeah, what is
so
white Wakanda?"
Okay, let's play it out, okay?
Yeah.
Just so you can prepare it if it happens, okay?
Okay.
So you play Cameron,
Okay.
and I'll play interviewer.
Okay.
Okay, so let's just. Thanks so much for coming in today.
I already got my interview though, so like I'm already like set. So like.
No, this is like setting up. This is like a meeting setup.
Oh,
after.
okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay.
Hey, Cameron. Thanks so much for coming in today.
No, thank you.
Off.
Of course,
really
no,
appreciate it. We
no.
just had a few questions. Some stuff that we'd seen online.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, pencil pushing, it's admin stuff. You
Right,
get
no,
it, right?
I get it. No, I get it.
So when you applied, did you leave anything out on your application? Like your resume, like any extracurriculars or anything you do?
Not like specifically that
like
would be
specifically like online stuff. Stuff you do online.
I mean, I do like a few videos with a friend.
Okay,
but
like just a few videos. Like what would you say is like what number? Like a rough one.
I do maybe like one, maybe two a week if we're doing, because we have like two.
Oh, so it's like a weekly thing.
Depend. Like we do we do a podcast.
Okay,
thing,
so
yeah.
it's like a weekly thing. Okay.
Yeah. So stupid.
Okay, we had a few questions because we stumbled upon those.
Okay.
So, was there a reason that you didn't disclose these videos?
I just didn't think it was really that like important. It was just a thing me and my friends do.
Just like a thing for fun, like.
Yeah, we just do it on the side. My friend started the podcast and he asked me to be on.
Okay.
So I just figured it's a good time to hang out with friends. That's really what I do for. I don't do it for much else. So.
Okay. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
That's that. We love friendship and community. That's what we're all about here. There was just one of the other employees. They actually stumbled upon it.
Oh, okay.
There was some things that they were slightly concerned about, and they brought it to our attention. And we're hoping you can clarify a little bit. We try not to judge people for who they are and the mistakes they make.
Absolutely, no, especially in a halfway house. Yeah, I totally get it. Yeah.
Exactly.
People make mistakes.
Yeah. And we absolutely try not to judge people for the people they surround themselves with. The friends they have. We just who would you say are like your closest friends? Like, there's been a few episodes where there's been some people on. And we did. All cards on the table. We did pay for the Patreon. Just to see some stuff. There was some concerning tags in the description about what was on there, and we figured,
are you talking about the Hitler one?
Cover. Are
you talking about the Kanye Hitler one? Let's cut to the chase. It was the Kanye Hitler one, wasn't it?
Okay. If you want to bring that up directly, that was one of the ones that raised a red flag for us.
I would like to say before we get any further, I like to say that if you did watch it, I think you'd see that I adamantly defended that. That wouldn't work, and that Hitler was not right in any sense.
Well, that's not actually what the message we got from
what parts didn't convey that?
We did have some issue with the fact that you were clear on the fact that if this history had gone on, he would have been like redeemed and been like hailed as like hero.
When did I say that?
Oh, it's something you implied,
where did I imply that though? I don't think I implied. I think my theory was that
please just please calm down.
No,
please calm down. We're just trying to have a conversation.
Yeah,
conversation,
but
okay?
you're accusing me of things that I don't feel like I should be accused of. You're accusing me of praising him as a hero.
I'm sorry. No.
So I'd like to defend myself.
No, I'm sorry.
No, I'd like to defend myself.
I think it's miscommunication. We're not accusing you of praising him as a hero. Okay.
Okay.
No, we're not saying that you would praise him as a hero. You're saying that he would be praised as a hero. Is what we're concerned about.
Yeah, but like I still didn't say that though. Like that's where I'm getting hung up on.
No, I can't. Mr. Jansen, please just.
Okay.
This.
Yeah.
Thank you. That was a small issue. But you weren't the one that instigated the topic. What we did have some concern about, the Diz raids from Red Flags. At the end of the episode, there was, I don't know how to say this. A topic brought up, speaking about a Wakandan accent,
right?
And just hoping you could, I don't know, explain that a little bit.
Well,
tell us what context you use that in.
I think.
Could you please not interrupt me?
No,
could you please not interrupt me, Mr. Jansen?
No, I would like to interrupt you because I'm going to defend this. No,
Mr. Jansen, please, I will give you a chance to defend yourself. I will give you a chance to defend yourself, but please be respectful and let me finish my point. Thank you.
So please continue.
Thank you.
I'm trying to give you your time so I can. I
appreciate it, Mr. Jansen. Again, please. Please. Calm down. You're not in trouble right now. We're just having a conversation.
The floor
trying some things.
Is yours.
Okay. So your friend that you do it with spoke about the fact that you had done it in a bar, with multiple people around, and that it didn't seem like that had been like the first time that you had done it. You did seem very comfortable about it, and I was just hoping, just get some context of what made you think it was okay to do that kind of an accent, not naming any reasons why you couldn't, because I feel like you should know. So could you explain like why you thought that was okay?
Yeah, for sure. I think if you watch the video, I wouldn't be in here because I think you have seen that I had very clearly stated that I did not do that and that my co-host in that scenario was lying. I think that was very clearly stated that he was trying to gaslight me into believing that I had done that. And when I confronted him about saying, when did this happen? Where did this happen? He immediately went, I got really drunk, which is a lie because he's usually my ride home. He usually doesn't have that much to drink. And then if you watch it by the end, he also said that he has done this prank to someone else and that he stole the prank. So I think there's a bit of miscommunication that you watched not enough of it, and that you're accusing me based off nothing. And I'm really not. No. I think it's my turn to talk.
Can you please just calm?
No, I think it's my turn to talk because I'm not appreciating
Mr.
being
Jansen,
accused.
Please.
No.
Jansen,
no, I get a turn to speak.
Get out. You're fired.
You can't fire me.
Out.
You can't fire me.
You're fired.
I'm fucking taking this to the goddamn dean. You're firing me based on fucking nothing.
Firing you off of.
You've accused me of fucking nothing. I'm taking you.
We're firing you.
I'm suing your ass.
I'll sue you in inappropriate online content that you did not disclose when you were being hired. Good day, Mr. Jansen. So I feel like that's like a rough ballpark of what could happen. So
for sure.
Just to be like prepared for the
for sure.
situation when that does happen.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.
Do you want a tip?
Yeah. What?
Maybe don't yell at him. You're not gonna get.
Maybe he didn't yell at me fucking back.
No. You don't get anywhere by yelling back at someone who's yelling.
Oh yeah.
Stay calm.
Oh yeah.
And they will calm down too. Just a thought for the future.
I'm going to stab you in the neck, Liam. I'm going to kill you.
Okay. So, yeah.
That's the one that's actually going to get me in trouble. Like out of all the comments.
That's what's going to get you in trouble.
No, that's the one. You'd be like, so.
It's a running thing.
Yeah.
You'd be like, okay, we're just concerned.
You're threatening your coworker with bodily harm?
So your co-host, you threaten him with bodily harm regularly, and your friends actually regularly mention this ruler that you had.
I swear to God, they somehow find out about the ruler. Yeah, great. Listen,
the ruler will be brought up next week. Thanks so much for watching this week's episode, guys. So happy to be back and doing things. Give you guys a little heads up. We are nearing the end of season 2. We'll be taking a short hiatus at the end of April to get some stuff together for season 3 and bring it back bigger, better, and different than normal. And we're really excited about that. things in the work, and you guys will find out more in the weeks to come. If you watched all the way through this episode, please drop a like if you're watching the video version.
And we are so sorry that you had to sit through this.
That was an excellent bit. I'm not sorry about anything today. And so yeah, thanks so much for watching this week's episode. We'll see you guys next week. If you want to see the Patreon, links in the description down below, as well as all our social medias. And yeah, that's that. All right, we're out.
Yeah, thank you.
Nope. Too late.